Good morning. Hello. Happy Saturday, everybody. It is a beautiful day here in Ontario, Canada. Nice and sunny. I said I wasn't going to do a live today, but I found some time. I found some time. Let me close this closet door over here. There we go. I found some time. What's happening? What is happening? I can't believe that you guys are here. It's awesome. Morning, Clive. What's up, Knoxville? How are you guys doing? Yo, happy Saturday to you. What do you got planned for today? I know what you're doing today. Soccer, right? Football. That's what you're doing today. Is it on? Is it on? Did I hear what's that Ryan Reynolds team name? They've moved up like 2 leagues, something like that. Pretty impressive. What's up, Tony? How are you? Good morning. Happy Saturday to you. This is the 23rd time going live. Oh, Tony, I know. Overtime. Um Florida definitely was pushing harder in overtime, way more aggressive, but, yeah, it was a tough loss, and, like, I don't really blame Morgan Riley too much for his he had 2 goals against the Leafs and then 1 for the Leafs, so I don't know if I blame him too much. I mean, that last one, what can you do? You're just trying to push the guy out of the way and it hits you, and then the first one with Barkov off, his stick. Again, not too much you could have done there either. But yeah, Barkov just kind of broke out there and cut across the crease and whammo, goal. But yeah, they had a 3-1 lead. Gross. That's gross that they lost 4-3. We fight again on Sunday. I was gonna have the boys over last night for well, one of them mentioned fire and hockey game, and so I was like, oh, that was at 7 o'clock. So I went to Costco. I bought a 2-4 of beer and brought it home. And then I started watching the game, and they're like, oh, I can't come till 8:30. I was like, all right, let's do it Saturday night then. How about Saturday? So we're gonna go tonight. We're doing bonfire and throw the TV on outside. Whatever game's happening, we'll watch that. Should be a good night for sure. Yeah, it's too bad about the Leafs. Hey, happy. Thank you. I'll soak that in, Michael, as a mother. No, I'm going to. You know what we're doing? We are going south today. Right after this, actually, I've been allotted 1 hour of time to do this, and then it's go time. So they're getting ready right now, and we're making Sammys. We're going out for a picnic with my mother-in-law down. It's 2 hours south of here, and picnic, and there's like a park. It's a little tradition we do. And then we're gonna head home after that, 2 hours back home, and then, tomorrow's the Mother's Day festivities. I don't know what we're gonna do officially, but, I would like to go out for food somewhere, and, I mean, it's all about me, right? Joking. Hashtag joking. But, yeah, Mother's Day stuff tomorrow. My kid just woke up about 12 minutes ago. And, she comes in to the room, she goes, Mom, can you leave?" She's 5, right? "Can you leave?" And she whispers, "We gotta do her card." "Okay." "Yeah, what else should we get her?" "Let's do flowers." "Okay, sounds good, we'll do that too." So, yeah, yeah, Mother's Day weekend, and then tomorrow, we have a kid's birthday party at 12, so we're doing that as well. Should be a good time, though. Last year, they had this party on Saturday, and the kid's birthday party ended probably around 5, and then, I don't think I left till about 3 in the morning because all the adults went down to the basement and played pool and shuffleboard and hung out. It was good times. Wrexham, yeah, exactly. Am I right about this, Clive? They went up, 2 2 leagues or something like that? That's pretty darn impressive. That's for sure. To all the mothers out there, yes, there we go. Happy Saturday, everybody, if you're just getting here. My name is Mike. This channel is Health and Wealth. I think you're here to talk about probably Misty, NVDY, CONY, Bitcoin, Mister options. Pull up some data here. I think you might be interested in. and I'll show you how I did that. We'll kind of do it. We'll do it live, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Canadian bacon. You know what's funny? I was about to have some bacon this morning, but I realized I ran out. So I don't know if you have Food Basics where you live, but they always have cheap bacon. Always. So I always like load up four. I get 4 packs at a time. Like 2.99. So it's at random times, but 2.99. I'll go grab a 4 pack. But yeah, I'm a big eggs, bacon, weekend guy. I like to make them like sloppy omelets. It's a new trend, sloppy omelets. So you just throw red pepper, onion, in their mushrooms if you got them, and you just kind of scramble the eggs up in there. And I like doing that on the weekend for sure. A thick slice from Walmart, man. I got to tell you, I have. Here's my deal. Okay, my mom, like in 1995, worked for a company. Walmart ordered a whole bunch of shelving units from them, and then said, "Ah, you know what? Nah." And they ordered from a small company where I live. Nah, they said, we don't need them. After this company made them, manufactured them, delivered them, set them up, we don't need them, and didn't pay for anything. So for that reason, I'm out on Walmart. I've probably been to Walmart since 1995. I don't want to be sarcastic here, maybe 7 times ever because of that. I'm a man of my principle. 7 times. That's it. Never. Never again. Uh, what do I go there for like kids' birthday parties to get presents. Try to do local though. What else have I gone there for? One time I saw a really good deal on some sort of food, so I went and got that. I can't even remember. Like 7 times. That's it. I think one time I went to go see if they had an Xbox X series. They didn't, so I left. Misty is awesome. Yeah, Misty is awesome. That's for sure. I'll get rid of my face a little bit here. Give me a second. Present. Share screen. And let's do the entire screen. There we go. And let's share some system audio just in case we show any videos. There we go. Misty looking good. 23.52 right now. Just under $4 under my average cost. I'm at 27.40 or something like that. So, yeah, it's definitely looking pretty good. I don't know if you guys knew, but we got capped last week, this past week, yesterday and the 4 days before that, just because the calls were so tight. And I mean, it's not really anybody's fault too much. I mean, look at this 5 day, it went up 8%, and the calls were anywhere from 4% and lower away from the underlying price. So we got capped, and then there was no credit call spreads, which is fine by me. And yeah, we got capped. So that's why our price didn't go up dramatically. I mean, you know what? Let's be honest though. Let's be honest here. Went down 4% over the last 5 days, but I mean, this is a big drop right here. That's 7%. So we did pretty darn well this week. That's for sure. On share price. I mean, yes, you look at it. This is when the distribution came out. Um, but yeah, did pretty good with that. That's for sure. Yeah, I was a big fan of the Misty distribution there too. Let's see, I've got this open. So 3.68 billion haha, dollars in here, and then $2.37 distribution. Massive. That's good. I can handle that all day, right? Every 30 days I can handle that. Every whatever it is, 27 days, something like that. I can handle that. 38 people here, by the way. If you guys have not hit the like button, do it. Okay. Close the live chat, hit the like button, then open the live chat, and then tell your friends about it as well. I love the support that I'm getting on this channel. It's pretty incredible. I hope I'm able to provide you with some value. Even if it's is the word minuscule? I can't say that word. I better not say that word. But yeah, I'm hoping that you're enjoying the content. That's for sure. Somebody who's going to be my like checker. How many likes do we have so far? We got to set a target here. Okay, there's 39 humans in here. Let's set a target of 15 likes. That's it. That's all I want. That's all I want. Love and Misty. Tony, what area of the country are you in? You've got to be in the Ontario region, I'm guessing. Omar's in the house. Omar, I will forever remember you. You donated to my channel last week. Man, that was so kind of you. And just so you know, I talked about you for the rest of the day. I was like, this guy Omar donated $10 to my channel. Unbelievable. So generous and kind. So thank you for that. I also hope to see it go to 46. What do I do, you guys? What do I do? If it gets to 44, let's go back 1 year. If it gets to 44 again, do I sell? I guess it really depends on how um Bitcoin's doing around that era. Like, do we see Bitcoin just kind of hanging out, lagging, going up, then keep it? But if it starts to lag, let's go. What was that? November? Let's go to Bitcoin 1 year and let's look at November. Oh man, all the way back. Look at this. So that's why Misty was way up, right? What's the exact date of its high? November. I can't do it. November 20th. November 20th. Oh yeah, look at that right there. 92,000. But look at that. So from that day to February, January 31st, 14% climb. And then if we look at Misty from that day to January 31st, not as good, right? It went downhill. Oh wow. It's interesting to look at. Hmm. Minus 39%. Interesting. What the heck, Omar? Oh my goodness. That's awesome, buddy. Seriously, that's awesome. Like, that is awesome. Appreciate you, buddy. It's super kind, goes a long way. Means a lot. Like, that's it's really, really great of you. Thank you. Thoughts on buying Misty on margin? No, don't do it. Paying back the balance, don't do it. House money after a year? Nah. I'm the wrong guy. I'm the wrong guy to talk about that. I don't I mean, you do you. I don't like the thought of this market right now, and it could be great, could be terrible. So I just don't like the thought of the market crashing. Like, what happens? An example here, okay? Let's talk about, was it like a month ago? Yeah. Look at this. What happens if it goes from 23 to 18? I mean, if we go back here down to 17 like it did on April 8th, what happens? How are you gonna feel about that? I mean, you're gonna get the distributions, which is great, but um, you know, like, it depends on your risk tolerance. It depends on your livelihood. It depends on, can you afford to pay it back if everything goes terrible? Um, will it set you back years if everything goes terrible? I like thinking about these things, right? So I like to exercise caution when I do that. Now, I did do it a little bit with my NVIDIA. There's a guy in my comments. He's like, "What's wrong with this guy? He keeps calling NVIDIA, NVIDIA." I did do it with my NVIDIA just because I had that set target of $89 and I bought it at 88, and it was only 16 shares. So I don't even know how much that is. You do the math. But my thought process was like, this thing goes lower, maybe I'll do it again. But will it set me back? No. And I really wish I had the is the word wherewithal to just go and buy more, but I didn't want to risk it for the biscuit. So I'm happy I did it though, because I mean, $88 now, it's 116. So that's good, right? It's obviously good. My average price is 112 now, because I did have 10 shares before, and I think my average was 132 before I made those, something like that. So I don't know, KB. You do you, but and let me know how it goes. But I personally probably wouldn't drop a large chunk of margin on that just for safety reasons. Do, 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 do. Oh, smoker. You know where I do my bacon? In the oven. Um I was tired of taking grease to the chest with the frying pan. So I put it in the oven now. Put it on some parchment paper in the oven. I bake it. I go heavy because I want to like I go hot because I want it done now. So I go 425 for 15 minutes. Then I flip it and I just do little 5-minute increments and check on it often after that because I don't want it to be burnt. But I do like my bacon crispy. How about you guys? What's happened, NC Scuba? Also a contributor to the channel. Thanks, buddy. How you doing? Did you have a good week? Hopefully you had a great week. Mujib, what's up? That's what your face looks like. The Misty Squad. You want to talk with me? Oh no, 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 no. Are you trying to sell me thumbnails? No, don't message me about thumbnails. Who got a nice paycheck? Tony, who's your brokerage? I'm with Questrade. I didn't get it yet, although let me take a look here. See if it's in my passive account yet. Do. Guess I'm gonna have to type passive in. I have so many favorites now. There it is. Reporting. By the way, if you're a Questrade holder and you use passive, oh, I did get it. There it is. Let's bring it up here. And you use passive, it is no longer going to be available as of June 15th, unless you are a Questrade. What is the new thing they got going on? Some sort of premium member. Yeah, I got my distribution yesterday, $645. Plus, I got my Canadian version. I only have 5 shares of it. Misty.to, $2. So that was cool. I think it pays 40 cents a share, something like that. So yeah. Boom. So 874 for the month. It's looking like it's going to be a good month here because we still have, for me, I still have my NVDY and I have one more CONY coming to me this month. So pretty pumped about that. Definitely pumped about that for sure. So that's 645. I'm going to buy 5 more shares of Misty. The rest is going to the debt, and then we'll continue on with life after that. Pretty cool. I agree. I agree. I know. I was seeing stories about China today and like how they're negotiating with China. So I mean, once if that China deal gets made in a positive way, then that market's going to pump heavy. But something about Chinese ships coming into the ports in LA, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Definitely a good payday. High maintenance for margin. Yeah, good to know. Good to know. Misty payment this morning. One guy on Twitter posted he received 198,000. Is that it? Rookie numbers. Holy smokes. Sometimes I don't know. I don't know if I believe. I don't know if I believe what people say. Show us the proof. 198 grand. US, there's my mortgage paid off. Boom. Done. That's amazing. Dun-dun. $3. Oh yeah, you know what? Omar, let's talk about that in a couple minutes here. I actually have the Excel sheet open. From I opened it from YieldMax's website. We'll go color code it together. Paying for pool for the kids. Nice. Nice. I love that. In ground, above ground. 7 likes, Mike. Thank you very much for that. You know what? Should I go like my own video? Content. Live. Oh, do I already have? I thought I had it open. I guess I didn't. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, it's live.
Hey, if you're a 7 or 8-figure entrepreneur.
I'm just gonna mute that. Look at this. 25 likes in there right now. Is that true? Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you and all your support. Like that's super cool. All right, I'm scrolling down. What about all the other Bitcoin ETFs going on? Ybit, YBTC, SEPI, LFG, LFGY. What a great distribution this last week. Man, that thing is smoking right now. Let's go look it up. LFGY. Let's get this out of the way. I'm not looking at all of them, but LFGY, how did it do? Yeah, it went up 3.39%. So that's a good week. Plus, it paid out a massive distribution. Why don't we go take a look at it? LFGY. Here it is, a crypto. And I mean, that share price is down like $11 since it's come out. And so its first payment was in January. But look at these payments so far, 75 cents, 47. Imagine 47 cents a week. Pretty good. So if you think the crypto bull run is going to continue on, then could be a good buy. But if you think it's going to cool off, then sell it. But that's a good income right there for $39 share price. Pretty decent. Let me just go back to it. $38 share. Oh, yeah, $38 share price. LFGY. The other ones I don't know too much about. I know Ybit, but I don't know them too well. But there is a lot to choose from. Really, for me, I like to kind of buy and stick with what I think is good. So, I've got Misty, CONY, NVDY. I don't even know if NVDY is good anymore, but we'll find out, right? But yeah, those are my top ones. But for the weeklies, this LFGY is very intriguing. I might be just a little bit too heavily invested in crypto already in my portfolio, so I might not buy any other ones, but it's definitely interesting. Dun, dun. There we go. Bitcoin would have to go to about 150,000, 175,000 for Misty to reach $6 share. Is it possible, Ken? You live in Florida? Oh, nice. Nice. It looked nice last night from the overhead shots. Yeah, so I'm catching up to you right here. Where I said, should I get rid of it at like $44? So I wouldn't sell Misty unless there's NAV decay and you can protect yourself with a stop loss. Stop losses are good for sure. Yeah. Omar, you're the man. I appreciate you. Oh, the air fryer. Yeah, the air fryer is really, really a good spot for. You know what? I bought this $10 bag of Cavendish oh, what are they called? Hash browns from Food Basics. Man, they're so good. I put those in the air fryer. So good. But I mean, I think the air fryer is bad for you, Teflon and all that stuff, but so good. Back bacon, so good. Yeah, we call that up here Canadian bacon. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah, what's up, JG? How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Sell, how long would it take to recover? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, let's go take a peek over here at Misty. Let's go all time. So twice it's got in the $40 range so far, and then both times it dipped to under 20 so far. Two times. So will that happen a third time? Nobody knows the future. Something to think about though. Something to think about for sure. Maybe you sell half, maybe sell some, maybe you take that and put it somewhere else, but definitely an interesting idea. No risk it, no biscuit. 22 likes, thank you. Group A, yeah, I have no interest in Group A. Tesla is not for me. We had a bad breakup a couple marches ago, or just 2 marches ago, I guess. Yeah, got an MST this week as a new Defiance. Yeah, same thing with Defiance. I didn't like how they ran. Is it QQQY? Q Q Q Y stock. That's not the one, is it? Oh, it is the one. I mean, this thing did a reverse split, and they continue with the same strategy. So I don't necessarily trust these guys unless they do something to um, engage my trust. I'm out. Dun, dun. What does that mean? Oh, you're talking about bacon. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh man, I gotta go make. I haven't had breakfast yet. I've had 2 cups of coffee. I've had this Greens Plus thing that I drink every morning. I had a glass of water so far. No breakfast yet. But I generally do the intermittent fasting till 1. Most days, like when I'm at work, I don't eat until lunchtime, which is 1 o'clock. And then most of the time it's like ham, Sammy's with like a wrap, some cheddar cheese, some pickles, some tomatoes, some avocado on there. Sometimes I do eggs. I work from home. I actually work from right here, but shifted that way by 1 foot. I have my work laptop over there, so it's nice. It's nice working from home. Ever since the COVID, work from home. Actually, my company fired our entire staff because they had some rental issues with the city on the building, and then the COVID came up. So I went to Florida. Had a newborn. She was 6 months old, and her and my other half and my parents flew to Florida. My sister and my nephew and I drove to Florida. We got there. We're like, COVID, whatever, not a big deal. It's just another like little virus thing. And then you're a little worried because you have a 6 month old. And then I brought my golf clubs with me. I called the golf course. Where did we stay? Coral Bay or something like that. It's like near the top of Florida. Um, and called the golf course, and I was like, "Yeah, we'd like to book a tee time." Oh, we're shutting down because of COVID. And I was like, "Oh, it's the real deal. We gotta go." So I was in Florida for I think 28 hours, and then we put the kid back in the. I had the car seat in my car already. Put the kid in the car seat, drove home. What an angel she was all the way home. And then when we got home, my company said, "Hey, good news, you can work from home." So since that week, March break of what, 5 years ago, working from home, it's been good. What's up, the best? How are you doing, buddy? Bake everything. Yes, Philip. Bake it all. Interactive Brokers is very good. I do have that. I got interactive brokers to trade options. I had a really hard time figuring out how to get level 2 on there. And so I just stopped. I didn't do it. And they have little to no support. It's very difficult to find it on YouTube. And so I didn't do it. Yeah. Schwab. Gotcha. Merman, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun. Oh, did I just skip a whole bunch of chat there? Sorry about that, everybody. What's up, Mike? How you doing, Michael? Good to see you, buddy. Is it bedtime for you almost? Robin paid yesterday, but drip doesn't occur till Monday. Oh, that's interesting. I used to work with a guy named Rob Rogers, so that's funny. Those are 3 of the 4 I have. Just added Tesla. Between the 4 funds, I have payment every week. Isn't that nice, Chad, to have a payment every week? It's pretty cool. I get a week off because I don't have anything in Group A. But yeah, I like it. 94, 93, huge. And then that 645. I mean, let's shrink that in half, Clive, compared to some of their other distributions. But like you're what, like 322.50 every week. So you're like 1,200 a month. If we lower that by half, 1,200 a month, pretty darn good, right? Real good with that LFGY. I think Mist will outperform Misty. We shall see because it hasn't paid yet. I'm pausing Misty. Fine. Okay. I love it. Let's go, JG. Everybody say JG one time fast. Is it hard to say for you? I've enjoyed seeing you in the Mr. Live channel. Hey, yeah, right on. Uh, with Greeny. Yeah, actually, if you guys haven't subscribed, let's share his channel right here. Mr. Live should bring it up. I don't know. Oh, look at that. There's me. Here it is. Here it is. This is the channel. If you guys want to know more about Mr. and their call actions and their call stuff, the channel name is $ Mr. Chat Live. Let's go check out the channel here. He goes live every day, basically all day. So yeah, doing pretty good with subscribers. He's trying to build that up, obviously. He's got a ton of members because he's got a good crew over there. Greeny is the name. Channel name $Mr. Chat Live. Talks about Misty very often. And if I'm not working too hard, I'm generally have that open all day and chit chatting with the peeps. It's got some really funny stuff, funny people in there. Not a bad channel. Posted a picture of it. Wow, it's incredible. Saw a screenshot of someone's Robinhood on Reddit. 100,000 off the payment. He has 1 million equity in Misty. My goodness, it's insane. Received around 30,000. Oh my goodness, you guys, that's crazy. Hey, memberships are available. Anybody who's getting over that amount, memberships are available $4.99 a month to support the smaller investor over here. Pulling enough for from CONY now to pay my kids' tuition. Boom! That's awesome, buddy. Congratulations. 5,500 US from Misty. That's awesome. Isn't Canada too cool for pools? So now I have two buddies in my neighborhood who actually one buddy who has officially opened it up last weekend. I don't know what the temperature of his pool is right now. And then another one's opening it up probably this weekend. And so here's my plan. Okay, this is my plan. My plan
Found some
is
time. Let me pull
to
the closet
um,
door over here. There
my
we go.
plan is to
I found some
have
time.
them come over here tonight.
What's happening?
Or oh,
What is happening? I can't believe that you guys are here.
muting that. There we go. Have them come over here tonight for buddy barbecue, not a barbecue, buddy bonfire, drinks, and hang out. And then the plan is to just kind of like make sure they know that I love having them over here. So when their pools are officially open, they have me over there. That's the plan. And I've mentioned it a few times. I'm so excited that you guys have pools. Boom. Thanks, Mike. The finance distribution schedule PDF now shows X date for MST on the 20th. Okay. Okay, cool, cool. Not for kids. Yeah, it's chilly. Right now it's definitely chilly. I'm catching up. You guys are throwing down a lot of comments here. Thank you very much. 140 shares for a total of 1,000. Nice. It feels good to get that benchmark, eh? Love it. 1,000. I'll be at 200 on Monday. I think Coinbase is finally putting Bitcoin on its balance sheet. I saw a thing on Twitter here this morning talking about how they're afraid that Coinbase has $2.5 billion of Bitcoin. And something about like regulations. I can't believe I have to scroll this far. Oh, it was like an hour ago. I don't know if I'll find it. You know what? Let's do a search. Let's do Bitcoin. Oh, I just saw the Florida Panthers on my screen. Gross. Do, 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 do. That's perfect. There's some good stuff on here. What's up, June? How you doing? Good to see you. June, how's life? No selling Misty. Got it. Buy more Tesla. Coney, PLTW. Nice. Bought Tesla with margin. Not loving that. Yeah. See, that's my thing with the Misty. I'm not selling. It's like Leo from Wolf of Wall Street. I'm not leaving. Well, we're gonna if I can catch up to you guys, I got an Excel sheet here. We can go over that a little bit here. Knoxville throwing down. What are you throwing down here in Knoxville? You just like throwing code into the chat here. More Misty, yeah. Few misstacks, right on. You would think so, JG. I worry about their share price depletion. Like, are they gonna pay out so much that that thing's gonna be a ladder down over the next 6 months? That's what I worry about. They sell calls and the underlying drops isn't that good. And also, what's the difference between synthetic calls and whatever else they do? Okay, good question. Good question. I actually have the sheet here, and it looks pretty disorganized. This is what it looks like whenever you download it off their website. So top two would be their synthetic, and then bottom two are their synthetic. So these are kind of like longer calls and puts on Mister MSTR. So these ones they buy them whenever the share price is there, right? So they did it. I'm guessing yesterday at one point they created a new synthetic option here. I'm gonna highlight it green, and then we'll make the font black so you can see that. I'll zoom into it just a little bit. I'll zoom back out after. And so you can see here over on, oh, right here, June 20th is the date. So they created that yesterday whenever the price got there. So when they create their synthetics, they buy them. I shouldn't use the word buy, but they start those synthetic options at the current value of Mr. And so they hope that by June 20th, the price of Mr. is above 420. If not, then they're gonna have to pay money to either roll. I mean, I guess if they roll that synthetic, they probably could make some money doing that. But if they have to close it for whatever reason, then they're gonna have to pay money to do it. The top one is one that they've had open for a while now, and that's 390 for the same date. And then over on the right hand side, you can see the amount of shares that they had involved with this. So the top one is the more valuable one. They have 82,000 shares for that. The bottom one 7,000 shares. So they didn't go like all in on it, which is good. But maybe they add to it later down the road if it's hovering around that 420 and staying there for a while. Um, I guess what we can do is go over a couple more. Then I'm going to come back to this in a bit. What I'm going to do is just highlight the whole rows here. I want to highlight this a different color green. Is that the same color green? Oh, it's a different. There we go. And then these were the weeklies, right? But they just opened these yesterday or potentially the day before. I don't look at this every single day, but yeah. So looks like I mean this does say May 25, but sometimes they don't put the date here. So the 16th, which is this next Friday coming up, they had a whole bunch of calls, which is good. It's good, but they also created a couple of these credit call spreads here. Let's highlight those. What color is that? Highlight that weird color. So how do I know that? I'm a dum dum, right? So if they have a minus sign, those are their weekly calls, and if they don't have a minus sign, those are their credit call spreads. I'm not a big fan. I'm definitely not a fan of these two credit call spreads. There's no chance this thing is happening, but I guess it's possible. There's no chance. It's possible. It's no chance. And so these are your weekly calls. So they're hoping that the price of Mister during this week doesn't get above these prices right here. And so you can see, can I scroll this thing over here? There's the amount of money they brought in for creating these options, which is pretty cool. It's a ton of money, that's for sure. But last week, they kind of failed big time. Almost, I think every single, except for the ones they opened on Wednesday or Thursday for like a daily, they failed. And so they lost money. Actually, I watched Retire on Dividends this morning and went over that. He went over how much they made and lost for the weeklies. There's talks of like loss of 6 mil, things like that. but, like, I can't really blame the Misty people on that. Like, Mister had a massive run this last week, but, they did put their calls pretty close to the underlying price. So what's Mister at right now? I always forget this stuff. Where is it? Here. Mister is at 416. So this is call it 417. So it's a buck off, right? But I mean, they didn't do a ton of shares, which is good. What they get? 6 million? Yeah, $6 million for that. Because they created that option so close to the underlying price, $6 million, which is good. But I mean, if Mister goes above 417 by Friday, and they usually close these on Thursday, then they're gonna have to pay out money to close this option, which could really diminish and take away this cost right here, this amount that they made. Next one's 422, so that's better for sure. And you can see they put a lot more shares into that one, and because of that, they made is that $15 million, 957,500. That's amazing. So they're really banking on Mister not going over $422 this week. And then you can see all of the different ones here. But 5,000 quantity, 5,000 4918 7,300, and then you can see the amount of millions of dollars they made over here. And then the two credit call spreads, they're saying like, wow, if this thing takes off and goes to 475, we're ready for it. And they had to pay how much is that? $2 million 930,000. And then this one's $9 million to do this one for $480. That's psychotic. Right? Do we think Mister is gonna go to $480 in 5 days? That is psycho. So, yeah, I'm not a big fan of credit call spreads. I think Jay's on Retire on Dividends channel this week. The question should be like, how do these actually work? So, if we were to put this at, let's say here, 460, like just above your last one, would you make money after? Right? What's 475 doing for us? What's 480 doing for us? Nothing. It's definitely not doing anything. It's just a waste of money. Did I just see something crazy happen? Canadian bacon. Oh my goodness, buddy. I appreciate you so much. What a day. Can you see it? I have goosebumps. I have goosebumps. Buddy, appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for doing that. That's awesome. Stinking Rocket. I absolutely love your name. Still have goosebumps, by the way. Canadian bacon. That was incredible. Thank you, buddy. That was the highest donation I've ever got so far. Ugh, it makes doing this channel worthwhile. I'm a little choked up. It's like 27 bucks, right? But like, oh my god, it's just the thought. I really appreciate you. And that's a ton, actually. That's a lot of money coming out of your pocket. So I really appreciate you doing that, buddy. It's huge. Really good. Um, stinking rocket. I absolutely love your name. I'm gonna take this out of here so you can see my screen a little better. But yeah, so for the synthetics, like right now, we're doing really, really great with this one. This could be huge money for us. But I mean, we still have 30 days, like not market days, but 30 total days to go with that one. And this one, we're under it right now, right? So let's say we're 30 days from now, 30 regular days, not market days. And we're currently at, I got to keep looking at this. My short term memory is awful. 416. So we're under it, right? We're under it by $4. Well, what would happen, what should happen is they roll that for another month or 2 months away. And then they get a little premium for doing that. But I have seen sometimes they close it and then just suck up the loss kind of thing. So yeah, the distribution could be huge. 3 weeks and 3 days from now. But these weeklies, man, last week was not a good week for the weeklies. They got smashed all the way through. So yeah, hopefully that answers some of your question. You bought Kobe? Kobe. I know what you're talking about. You bought CONY. How about, I'm dripping on the CONY train. I noticed though something crazy. I'm gonna minimize this. I'm gonna bring this back up here. Coinbase yesterday went down 3%. Bum, 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 for some reason. Oh, they acquired something, a company. Usually those bring it down, but I mean, at the end game is for it to bring it back up. So if we go last month on Coinbase, up 17%. That's darn good. That's real good, right? So Coney over the last month here up 7%. Also really good for like a YieldMax fund. Up 7% is really, really good. I see a comment there. You J5K. Yeah, buddy. Welcome. I don't love Coney, just so you guys know. I'm just doing it because I said I was gonna do it. I bought I'm doing a 5-year drip on that thing, but I don't love it, that's for sure. But I'm excited to see where it goes 5 years from now, right? Mostly Tesla yesterday with a few Ybit, IWMY, Alti, and one Murney. I think I booed you in your comment the best, didn't I? Did I say boo to the Murney? I think I did. Yeah, you know what? They just came out with Hui, HOOY, the Robinhood ETF. I wish they put that in Group A because I would be interested in the Hui. It's got really good IV, but they put it in Group B. So I already have a Group B, but it doesn't really matter what group it's in. To be honest with you, if you like it, buy it. If you don't like it, don't buy it. Group B. U- UJ. So guys, hey, just so you know, UJ5K comes from that channel I was talking to you about. This one right here. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, if you do subscribe, let him know I sent you, okay? On Monday when he does his lives, tell him I sent you. Do me that favor. Really good guy. Knox Bill's over there all the time. JD's over there. What stocks do I own? So I have NVDA. That's the big one, for the account that I share with you guys. And then on my registered retirement savings plan, I have just mutual funds in there. I keep it pretty basic. I have it on set to aggressive, and it's like my company one where they contribute a matching amount to what I put in there every single Passover day. So that's where most of my money is in that one. So it's maxed out. So yeah. And then, yeah, this one, NVIDIA, is the big one that I have for stocks. And yeah, that's basically it for stocks so far. I'm trying to build it up, obviously. There's a lot out there to buy for sure. And then I've got CONY, NVIDIA, Misty. I have this new one in Canada. It's not that new, it's probably 3, 4 months old, but it's called HHIS. And it's on the Toronto Stock Exchange. I got this actually with YouTube money last month, and I bought it at 960, I think. So I felt pretty good about that. Maybe it was this month. Wow. Oh yeah, we're in May. Yeah, yeah. So a month ago, 960. Yeah, I'm obviously happy about that. It's gone up a buck 20 since I bought it. And this one's kind of neat. It pays out 25 cents a month. Their goal here, if I click this, will it take me to the website? Their goal for this one, I think it's a pretty cool fund. That's for sure. 281 million in AUM already. Um, Currently, there's no management fee. That's a temporary thing. I think it's just to get people into it. But they hold all of these, plus they're writing covered calls on them. So it's like a 50-50 type fund, 50-50 covered call, 50-50 growth type fund. So that's kind of neat. I really like that. And there's the 25 cents. So I guess I think they take their time to oh, yeah, May 9th, yeah, so they just paid yesterday, so it should be showing up in my account, I guess, this Monday. But I really like the consistent distribution from this, and, yeah, I'm pumped about that. So I think I'm gonna continue to put my YouTube money into that and then grow that thing up to 1,000 shares and just let it drip. But, yeah, you can see it's brand new. So that's one of the ones I'm pretty excited about just for the consistency and that the share price isn't gonna go way up and down like a yo-yo. But you can see it has all of the things that people love, right? Palantir, MicroStrategy, Eli Lilly for a little stability there. Netflix, Coinbase, Microsoft, stability, Broadcom, Tesla, Costco, NVDA, Amazon, Meta, Alphabet, AMD, and then they got a little bit of cash in there as well. So, and they're able to change this out to whatever they want. So that's a big one. Curve funds, I haven't spent too much time looking at them, Hogan. People seem to love them. They're a little more, from what I understand, is they're a little more stable on share price, and the share price goes up. Again, I haven't looked at them in 2 months now, but share price plus distribution, right? So they're not paying out massive amounts of distribution, but your share price is a little more protected, from what I understand, and I do really love that. Nice, 3.8 thousand, nice. What's up, Paulette? Member of the channel. Thanks for being here, by the way. 2370 from Misty. Yeah, heck yeah, you'll take that any day. It's awesome. Penny for missed bull market. So we're just catching up to that missed conversation we had. Sorry about taking my time to get there. Former bear market. Yeah. Nav erosion. Exactly. 5K Misty. Boom. Mic drop. Hold on. Ready? Mic drop. Dun, 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 dun. Let's look at. Can I find missed? I've never even looked it up. That's not it. What's the stock symbol? That's not it. Do, 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 do. Really good job. Choppy big swings up and down. Yeah. I don't know. Defiance, guys. I don't know. Since December, I've gotten 12,193 in dividends from Misty. Bam! That's huge. I bet you're really happy over the last month here. My guess is you're very happy over the last month with this. 28% up. If you started in December, you were probably hanging around $36. So you're down like 13 bucks in share price. But like you said, you've got that income now, right? So that's huge. It's really, really good. Alaska. I've been in Alaska one time. Josh, have you ever heard of Chicken, Alaska? We had an RV. We went up to the most northern border crossing from what the heck is that highway called? The Heaven Highway, the Sky Highway. What the heck is that highway called? I gotta look it up. Dun, dun. What is that highway from Yukon to Alaska? Top of the world? Something like that? It's called the Top of the World. Top of the World Highway. There it is. Man, was that an incredible drive? Especially in an RV. Like, this is mountains going both ways down. Scary, pretty sketchy. But, man, we saw the best double rainbow I've ever seen in my life up there, and, look at this road. And then you get to Alaska, and it's, like, pitch black, paved highway. Sketchy. Pretty awesome, man, but then we drove it to, like, switchback highways all the way to Chicken, Alaska. You guys gotta check this place out. My parents were talking about it. They're, "Oh, we're gonna go to Chicken, Alaska." I was thinking it's like a town. Here it is here. It's just like, it's like a pretty cool little RV stop. So we stayed overnight. It's awesome. They got a dredge there, actually. Got this giant chicken rooster thing, and then they got these little cafes in there. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, that's my Alaska story. I'm sticking to it. 61, 67 shares. Boom. 413 after hours yesterday. Yeah, it went down a little bit, eh? Diluting the shares again, that will have a negative effect. Yeah, buying shares, diluting. Absolutely. I bought 10 shares of Orly. Never heard of it. 15-1 split coming. Good to know. Canadian bacon. Clap it out for Canadian bacon, everybody. Huge. Huge. Appreciate you. I think that little dilution talk had something to do with it there. Hey, CY, how's it going? I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't like Alti. I don't like it. But I mean, it's been really stable over the last 2 months now, so maybe it's turning the channel a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. I agree, buddy. I agree. Guys, I got to wrap this up in about 4 minutes. Got a big day ahead of us. We're heading south for 2 hours. I can hear them talking outside of this door right now, getting ready. Basically, I'm going to go down, throw on the old man sandals, hop in the car, and drive 4 minutes from now. That's the plan. Tesla. Oh, is that true? I wonder. Group B. Yeah, so Hui could be a good one. Don't take my advice for anything. I'm an absolute moron. Do not listen to me about advice. You will fail. I hope that's out there in the world so that if anybody ever says anything, I'll just laugh at you. Oh, I listened to Mike. He's got a $22,000 account. Don't do that. But I hope I can provide you steer you in the right direction to do your own research, right? Sometimes that's what we need in life to be able to figure things out. And it's nice to have somebody showing you where to go look. Yeah, Hui is interesting. Could be real good, that's for sure. What's up, DJ David Bunny? Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, Misty was huge. $50 a share, yeah, should be the price. No advice for you. No advice. Misty, 120. So you're catching up. You and I are pretty similar there. I'm at 195, so I'll be 200 on Monday. Going up this week. First distro on the Sony second. No, it was the top of the world highway. Yeah. Chicken, Alaska. Yeah. Man, the potholes were insane. Catching up. Oh, nice. Man, Alaska's so amazing. So amazing. Josh, if you've never been to the Yukon, you got to do that top of the world highway. Go take the ferry over to Dawson City. Incredible, man. Well, you're used to it. I mean, Alaska is pretty much the same thing. Yukon, incredible. I had zero expectations. What a province. Unbelievable. Nice. Oh, so you would know, Josh, then with that comment. You would know what it looks like. Thanks, Tony. Go Leafs, go, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Check it out. Yeah. Oh, I'm real deep into the Canadian accent. See you, Canadian Bacon. Thank you for everything you did, buddy. Appreciate you. Same with you, Omar. See you, Josh. Yeah, it's interesting. It just came out. Vegas, baby. Man, I haven't been to Vegas in COVID. I got COVID in Vegas. Of course I did. So when was that? 3 years ago? I went to the World Series of Poker. It was awesome. Let's talk again about Vegas, though, okay? I got to run. 63 people here. High five. If you guys haven't hit the like button, I hope this content was interesting to you. I'm refreshing my page just to see how many likes I actually got here. The goal was 30, and we got 52. Cha-ching. Thank you very much, everybody. Go Leafs, go. That's it for this guy here. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And go outside, touch some grass. Army Joe, you missed it, but rewind it. Rewind it, okay? Caught me live right as I'm leaving. It's 10:30, only an hour. I will be back, though. And I hope to hear from you guys again in the future. All the love right back at you guys. Thanks for donating today to the channel Canadian Bacon. Omar, thank you for those supers. Thanks for becoming a member. Those who do, thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. It really helps the channel grow. Trying to get to 10,000 now before Christmas. Wow, that's something I didn't see happening 2 months ago. So really appreciate you guys. I hope you have a really great Saturday, and let's talk again soon. Bye for now. Bye for now. I gotta hit the button.